no, they did another YKS. Look out, here comes another YKS. Time to find out why YKS. Sit down and listen.
Can I talk in this part?
Oh no, they did
Not supposed to.
But will it be on that thing?
Yeah.
Nice.
They don't want us to.
Hey everybody, welcome to YKS Premium. Mike and JF here, and Chris James is joining us right now. What's up, Chris?
Hey, what's going on? Just got, you guys just informed me before we started, this is a bonus episode. I was hoping to get main episode. I was hoping to get on that main feed. So I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest, but it's all good. I guess happy to be here.
We don't do a lot of guests on the main episodes just because there's just so much for us to get to. Me and Mike just kind of like to talk amongst ourselves for those. So glad you could fill in. So glad you could. I'm calling it fill in, kind of disrespectful. So glad you could fill in for us, Chris.
Well, I think it's probably a slip of the tongue. I mean, I'm sure I am filling in for somebody else that you wanted to have on because you asked me again.
You are.
And if people are going to say, is this the same episode that I listened to the last time he was on? Because this is how it started before. But you asked me, 15, 20 minutes ago to do it. I mean, let's not kid ourselves here. There was someone else you had planned.
Even that's giving us too much credit. But I did notice that you were talking during the theme. And because we've got this new setup right now, we're gonna have to redo the whole thing. So just really, I'm gonna hit the theme again, just really quick, and make sure not to talk during this one. Okay?
I will. I'll talk again. That's the way I am. You tell me not to do it, and I'll do it more. I have that in me.
Okay, let's just get this one clean. Hair, just let it slip away. Wear your balding hat, toss out hairspray, 'cause hair is gonna go away. Don't go see a doc, we've got Hale Toupee, it's a podcast.
What the fuck is this? I'm like...
Hey everybody, welcome to Hale Toupee. It's your hosts, James Toupee and Mark Hale. We're so glad you could join us for another episode of the show. We got a great guest today. Mark, I'm so happy that he could join us. It's our friend Chris James, a comedian. Chris, how are you doing?
Welcome, Chris.
What am I supposed to be like? You said to me like, oh, we have a... Okay. All right.
Hale Toupee.
Hale Toupee.
It seems like it's not thought out. Like, okay, what is it? What is the show?
Well, this is the show. This is a show where Mark Hale and James Toupee, that's me, we get together and we talk about sort of the news of the day. We do some true crime stuff. I mean, we do we do everything. We do comedy. We do
all kinds of stuff, and we'll read the news.
Yeah, we'll read the news.
He said that one.
Well, no, but it's true.
We do two news segments.
We do two news segments, sports. But then we do embody the hair positivity movement. So that's why we've got on our hair enhancement tools. We'd have those on right now as well. So that's part of the show. Maybe the main part of the show.
Yeah.
All right, it would be cool. Yeah, man. Hey, well, shout out to my friends. I didn't talk to you guys. I got booked through my friends Jesse and Mike. I'll admit it was Jesse, and I'll tell you what. Hey, love that guy. He did not fill me in on this whole thing about what was going to be happening with all this. And I mean, man, I don't just I'd like like to wring his neck, if I'm being honest, in a really serious way, because I don't know how to react to you guys. I don't know what you guys want me to do at this point. Do you have other stuff planned, or are you
some people say that when we have them on at first, it feels like a prank, like we're pranking them with our weird show that we're having
that's
them on.
What this is.
So sometimes people say,
they'll email us afterwards, Chris, and they'll say, you invited me onto a fake show or whatever. And it's a real show.
It's a real show.
So,
it's a real, or maybe it's not a show even, but yeah. Sometimes.
So this is, I guess most people probably know. on my channel I do something like this, so I get it. This is okay.
What is it? Is it also about toupees?
Because we've been doing this for a while.
Did you do a Google search on toupee shows? Because ours should have come up on our SEO and stuff. So this should have been number
When
one.
my friend Jesse said to me, I said, Jesse, what's the deal with this episode? He said, oh, he got a thing planned. And if I'm being totally honest, and sort of in the back of my mind, I was kind of thinking to myself, the one thing I really hope it's not is I really hope it's not sort of the thing that I do to really horrible right-wing people where I bring them onto a show and then do some sort of switcheroo. But I was really hoping that wasn't the case. But even then, I thought, oh, if it is the case, I hope that it's at least well thought out.
Yeah, you are in luck, my friend. We spent up to, I think, 35 minutes hashing out this idea, Chris.
Well, and then you gave us the extra
wild ride.
You gave us the extra 5 minutes as well, and we put those to good use when you said you needed about 5 more minutes, and we were like, "That's good."
That is great for us, Chris. That was awesome.
I had to feed my cat and just get a couple of things done, and I was just kind of a little bit pressed for time. But yeah, it became quite clear when I said, because I hadn't checked my email at that point. I assumed you had sent the link. And so I said, hey, I'm gonna need about 5 or 10 minutes, and you just seemed overjoyed. You said that's great.
A lot of exclamation points.
You said that's absolutely great. And then I noticed that you didn't even send it for 15 minutes. So you sort of took me saying 5 or 10 minutes. And you decided to really milk that time. Okay, well, hey, I'm excited to see what we got out of that. Those last few little teats of the cow there. So, what's happening, guys? Excited to be on the podcast with you.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. So, I just can't help but notice we're on video right now. A lot of people watching this on the video feed as well, and I'm seeing right here in front of me. You are a hat guy, actually. So you're not going the toupee route right now. Do
you want me to go and get one of my fucking? Is that?
Oh my god!
That would do you have one? That would be
awesome.
I
do. You know that
I
have
would be
a lot
awesome
of
as
them.
hell if you had one.
That's like the
one.
reason that you're doing the thing with it. Okay, I'll be right back.
You have one on it. How lucky is that? The guest that we have on has like a hair enhancement tool of his own.
We are so. I mean, I'd rather be lucky than good. I say this all the time. Oh, it's so perfect, too. It's so perfect. Yes,
I love it.
Yes,
Awesome.
yes. That is so great.
I brought out the Kingsman for the viewers. I thought it's a special day. I'll bring out the Kingsman. So, hey, jolly good to meet you then.
Yes, yes.
I love that.
That is awesome. Yeah. That is so cool. Do you have like a special wig? Do you have like a wig store you go to? Do you have a guy on the side gets you the wigs and stuff like? Sorry, hair enhancement tool. Sorry.
I call them wigs. I don't know why.
Some people don't.
Call them wigs up there.
Some people don't.
Are still on wigs.
No. I think that it's sort of it depends. I think there's different things that maybe you're talking about. I mean, what I'm wearing is a wig. It's sort of not meant to be.
Yeah.
It's meant to be sort of obviously not my real hair.
I can't tell.
Well, but anyways, to answer your question, I find that I'll answer it seriously, I guess. I find that dollar stores are the actual best place to go for wigs. Your dollar stores, especially around Halloween time, but year round, definitely in Vancouver and Canada, you get good deals, and they have the most variety and selection as well.
That's really interesting. So when you say dollar store,
it's not interesting.
I actually find it quite fascinating. But when you say dollar stores, you go in there and you grab a hair enhancement tool for $1 out the door?
No. I mean, I think that's not
cheaper
the case.
What I'm paying.
No,
yeah, I'm not. I might need to make
$3.
Can we? Hey, seriously, can we drive up there and go to the dollar store and get a $1 hair enhancement tool?
Do you guys not have dollar stores where you live?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so then why are you so you would know then that like everything used to be $1, but of course with inflation it stopped being $1 at the dollar store a long time ago. Stuff isn't exactly $1. You know, a lot of stuff is, I think maybe this wig maybe cost $10.
Oh God, no! Around here, I think what they did, they just made everything smaller. So if you had a thing that was like $1, and now it should be like $1.50, they would
Now
just
it's that big.
they cut it in half. Yeah, so
Mhm.
that's the
Oh,
way they
looks
did it
like-
down here.
It kind of looked like you're crushing your own head there. The kids in the hall, they're back, by the way.
I've not seen that.
No, me neither.
So anyway, you were I think you were talking about your hat. What were you talking about? Your hats? Is that what it was?
No, I mean, I guess you were talking about wigs. You were asking me questions about wigs, but what's that? What was that?
Hair enhancement.
We call it hair enhancement tool or het. You can call it het for sure.
If you want to, if you have to save time.
But what was the beat? Were you trying to beat me saying it?
Saying what? Saying what?
Wig. You still didn't get it.
There's a slight delay.
Oh,
I think it's like with the email thing. So we got a great show for you today. we got a big show here on Hale Toupee. We have a big show here on Hale Toupee. It's actually now it's time to put the Hale in Hale Toupee with one of our classic cab trivia games. Now, this week we're celebrating short-lived ABC sitcom Taxi with a few garage-themed head-scratchers. Hey, are you ready, Chris, to take on our challenge?
Why'd you say A like that?
Doing it from Taxi, the show. Is my mic on? He's doing it from Taxi, the show.
I
Hey,
can hear you.
Your mic's on. Yeah, your mic's on.
All right.
We've been
You sound
on
good.
for a while.
Okay.
So, are you ready to take on?
I'm not clear exactly what it is that you're asking me to do, but yes, I'll participate.
It's very
in it.
simple. Just like every week. Have you not heard the show? Every week we have someone on. We first of all ask if they wear or hats or whatever, and their job is to, now in the Hale segment of Hale Toupee, we've got these trivia questions, and they're always themed around cabs. Hail a cab, right?
Yeah.
Simple, but deceptively simple, right? It's actually not as easy as it sounds. And this week we're doing Taxi the Show, which is a show about taxi cabs. Hale.
The taxi industry, yeah. Last week we did Taxi Cab Confessions. And that was a hoot and a half. Now this week we're doing Taxi with
Taxi. Judd Hirsch, I think, was in it.
all the gang.
Sorry, TP, your wig just looks like a black hood. You just look like
Should have worn a different colored shirt maybe with this. It's all blending in. Would have popped better with a different.
I think it looks natural. I think it looks awesome.
you look like that. You look like that.
Are you ready? So here's what we're going to do. Now, we're based out of the Nashville area. We're actually Nashville's #1 Hair and Toupee podcast. And we're going to start you out in Nashville in a taxi cab, okay? Now, your goal, of course, is to get up to Vancouver because there's a sale at the dollar store. All wigs
They don't have
are
sales.
79 cents.
Wow.
Even less than $1 because they're on
Way
sale.
cheaper than $1.
That's really cheap. That's
That would
really
be
cheap.
unheard. That would never happen. They would simply never have
Maybe
that.
some of the wigs stink. Maybe the wigs stink and they have to get rid of them.
It's a stink wig sale, but still, you can go home and launder your wigs. Sorry.
Yes, I will. I will give you that if it were a stink wig sale, I could see like a really, really stinky wig going for 79 cents. Yeah.
I could see that as well in my dreams. But we have these questions, and your job is to answer the question correctly. And every time you answer the question correctly, the taxi cab will get closer to its destination in Vancouver, all the way to the Hair Enhancement Tool supply store. So your first question will get you, let's say about 1/5 of the way there. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess. Man.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. It sounds good, man.
Okay.
This is all really good.
So let's bring up that map and let's take a look at the distance
The
here.
map's up, man.
The map's been up since before we started, and that was an accident. But it doesn't matter.
Think I'm seeing it right
now.
There it is.
It's already been on the screen for a couple minutes now. Yeah.
See there, Chris,
on
you're
and
in
off.
Nashville.
It sort of blinks off. Sometimes it goes black. I don't know. You guys are using this weird recording thing that has a lot of issues.
There could be a delay on your end as well, Chris. So that's probably why. So it looks like 2,500 miles from Nashville to Vancouver. Actually, not bad. You can do that's a short 3-day trip right there. I heard
3 days.
So
that's what I said. Yeah, before we started.
Is your microphone on? I didn't hear that. So the first question is going to get you about
verbatim
500
what
miles.
Chris said before we started. He's taking his thing.
The things I'm talking about. You guys are so ill prepared that you're taking just the things I casually said in conversation right before we started, and you're passing them off as your own thoughts to a paying audience.
Yeah, that's right. So you're in Nashville here, Chris, and your job is to get wee all the way home up to Vancouver by answering these questions 3.
That's 5.
5.
Here we go.
I need Kleenex.
What was the name of the cab company the gang worked for?
I never.
Easy.
I've never
Easy
seen
starter.
the show.
This is an easy one to start you out easy. Yeah.
I've literally never seen the show in my life. I'm not gonna be able to answer any of these unless I know who some of the actors were. I guess maybe so, but I've never seen an episode of it. So this one, even though like people who know the show, they're like, oh, this is the easiest one for me. I have no, and the map's gone. And sorry, and. For this, I have no idea. The New York taxi company. I don't know.
No, I'm sorry. That's wrong. It's actually called the Sunshine Cab. Sunshine Cab is the name of the company. So
okay. Yeah.
So DB,
Makes
let's take a
sense.
look at where's our friend Chris on the map.
Well, I'm still in the same spot. Okay.
Oh, looks like he's downtown Nashville, right by the White Castle.
Oh,
Down there.
I've actually been there. I've been to that the Subaru right there.
Never to the
Subaru.
White Castle. Yeah, right. You've been to the Subaru, but not to the White Castle.
Not been to the White Castle. I've been to Nashville Subaru a few times. I think they just underwent a remodeling in the last couple of years as well. So that might be what Chris is checking out. Very cool.
There's an awesome little hotel down there called A Loft. I stayed at. So super sick. I think a family owns it. I don't know.
That is so cool. Like a
That's
B&B
right. Don't you
style.
live in this? Don't you live in the city?
That's awesome. Staycation, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been to White Castle. I know it only from the like I think a lot of Canadians and stuff know it from that movie or whatever, which again I didn't see, but I just know the title of
Okay.
Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. But is it a good burger place?
I don't think I've had it either, actually.
No.
Stinks.
It stinks. Okay, so I'm not missing out.
The food gets in my hair and it makes the hair stink, so I
Yeah.
have to launder my hair.
Guy basically lives at wig store.
Listen, you can talk about other stuff. You don't have to relate every single thing back to the hair.
Well, it's the show. That's what the whole show. If we don't have that, we have nothing.
Okay, so what's the next question about this show that again I've never seen, and I feel this is really seems cruel to me to be like, hey, let's do these trivia questions on the show that you've never seen.
Yep. Question number 2. How much does Louis charge his drivers to take a telephone message?
I mean, that's so specific. You would certainly have
now
to.
they're getting harder. Now they're getting harder.
Yeah, I know,
ramping up the difficulty just a little bit.
I mean, these are going to be pure guesses. These are going to be purely, at least this one I can guess. What's the question again?
How much does Louis charge his drivers to take a telephone message? How much does he charge them? Remember, this show took place a while ago,
80s or 70s or something, right?
70s,
okay,
yeah.
so I'm going to say he charges them. I'm going to say he charges them $1.
Is that right?
Okay, well, well, technically yes, but what you have to understand is this in 1980 dollars, it's actually more. It's actually more. So $19.80 today, or $1 in 1980 today is like I don't know. It'd be a lot more money.
Who knows?
So,
But what's the answer? What's the
The
answer?
inflation goes up.
It's one thing.
So,
The answer was one. The answer was $1, but it was from 1980. So, but I was asking
I got it right.
but I was asking in today's dollars. So,
But
unfortunately,
wait a second.
Yeah.
Like what you're telling me is that even though I have not seen the show, I just took a guess and miraculously I got the answer right.
all right.
And then you decided not to give me the point on a technicality that you threw in after.
I'll open up the floor to my co-host Mark Hale. What do you think about this one? Do you think you got it right or do you think you got it wrong? I'll let you decide.
I literally got it right.
I think I'm gonna make. There's a great story of the Bible that I like called King Solomon the
fuck
Wise.
me, he's a religious guy. Fuck.
Who two people came to him and said, "Hey, we got this baby and we want to cut it in half or whatever." And he tells them, don't cut it in half. I'll give you a bunch of money instead or whatever. They make a compromise.
Beautiful story.
It's an awesome story. And I'm going to make a compromise, King Solomon style here. You got it wrong, but your guy now is going in the right direction. He's going west.
Hey!
He's heading toward Vancouver. Looks like he's down by the.
I didn't get it wrong though. I got the answer was $1.
Looks like he's down by the Waffle House there.
Okay, wow. White Castle wasn't enough for our hungry little boy. He's headed down to Waffle House to get him smothered, covered, and
Lord.
capped.
What
Yum,
does
yum,
that
yum.
mean? We don't have Waffle House either.
You
So
know
I've
Waffle
never
House
been
up
there. No.
Oh.
Smothered, covered, and capped is how I used to order it, but I don't actually remember. Is capped mushrooms? So you just-
Mushrooms covered in cheese, maybe smothered in cheese. I don't know what it is.
What's smothered? Yeah, one of them is where they chop them up, which is like you should do that
On
anyways.
waffles?
Yeah,
No, it's hash
it's
browns.
a hash brown.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's okay. That's I'm not a mushroom person myself. I don't like mushrooms. But that's reasonable. I was thinking like mushrooms and cheese on waffles sounds outrageous.
That'd be strange. Yeah, but it's actually really good. Actually, we should go there on our way up to the store. Let's see what else. You're over there by CVS. You're over there by.
So what I'm gathering from this right here, what I'm gathering from this is that you guys don't have a whole lot more planned after this.
Oh, we got a lot more planned for you, buddy.
We got so much stuff. We'll make your head spin, dude.
We better get a move on here. We don't have time to talk about basic needs massage therapy, although it sounds great.
KNEADS.
That's really cute.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Now, you know so much about Louis, it seems like, from your years of dedication watching the show. Here's another question about Louis. What's Louis's favorite TV program?
And just to be clear, this is Louis from...
It doesn't say.
From Taxi.
It doesn't say. I assume it is, but I don't know. But I assume it is.
So what's the question again? I think, is that Christopher Lloyd's character?
I'm not a part of the trivia, so I don't.
So you don't know the answers to these at all, right? You've never seen the show either, you fucking piece of shit.
What is Louis's favorite TV program? It says here on the...
A different TV program. You're asking me what a character in one TV program's favorite TV program is. Okay, let's see. It was in the 70s, so it would be an older program. A lot of the times they like that, like the Honeymooners.
Terrible guess. It was the Phil Donahue show. The Phil Donahue show.
No, can you explain to me why it's a terrible guess?
What did you say it was?
The Honeymooners.
Oh, that's insane. Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. Let's update the map here and see where
where is he at now?
Oh, it looks like you're downtown.
Okay.
You're downtown by 14th Avenue by
14th. Yeah, ooh, it looks like he's under the overpass
I-40.
there.
It looks like he's stopped off at one of the shops down there.
Oh, a little shopping. Very nice.
What kind of shop is that there? I can't really see. It's really blurry.
Okay.
Could be on your end.
Yeah, I can read that fine.
Looks like he's down at the Hustler Hollywood down there in Nashville.
Oh,
Lord.
What does it say?
Okay, well, don't get
Come on, you don't have to do that.
I had to make these really fast, Chris.
You only gave us 15 minutes.
Yeah.
What if he gave you? I was just hanging out.
Anyway, so you got that one wrong. Am I nuts, or is it crazy that Hustler Hollywood is on Church Street? Am I where are my Nashville guys at? Is that not weird? Go to church, Hustler, porno? What?
That's against God.
Piss on me in the church? That's really crazy. I don't know. I think that's crazy, but they won't move it. I don't know. I've tried. Let's move on here. We're on question number 4. So far, you're 0 for 3. Wow.
Again, I did get one right.
Guess you really don't like this show as much as you thought. Question number 4.
I've not seen a second of it.
Wow, another Louis question. Okay. In the episode Louis Sees the Light, Louis is going in for an operation. Oh, I hope he's okay. He's worried. So he makes a promise to God that he will be a good person if he makes it through the surgery. How much does Bobby bet the other cabbies that Louis can't make it through a day being nice?
Well, are you going to do this weird inflation thing?
No.
So, like, whatever I guess. Okay. I'm going to say, like, a classic bet back then.
This is a classic line from the show. If you don't know this one, then you are not a fan, my friend.
You are exposing yourself.
I'm not a fan. I told you that I'm not. Not only am I not a fan, I've literally never seen it. I'm only familiar with it from like
be a fan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say $100.
Oh shit! Hey, sorry. Hang on. That's actually wrong. It was $50. I hit the wrong. It was 50.
I'll pay you $50. He's
Yep.
You know how the quote goes.
Oh, believe me, I do.
Pay you 50. I'll pay you.
Let's head on over the map and see.
No, TV. Let's hear the quote. TV.
That's Mark.
Oh, sorry, Mark.
That's Mark.
Well, his fucking name still says DB. You fucking idiots couldn't even change your name on the.
I don't know how to do that on here.
It's easy. Okay. I know how to do it.
Well, it's your program.
Don't you see? Look what my name is. What does my name say?
Well, how the fuck? Getting confused. How the hell?
I don't know.
All right, let's
take
a look at the map here.
Yeah, where is he at on the map?
Let's take a look and give you an update. Looks like you're still downtown Nashville. Looks like you're on Gavick Pike here at the Cooters, a museum dedicated to the Dukes of Hazzard. Looks like you're maybe eating some potato wedges in there or something.
I would go there. That's the first place I've seen so far where it's like I might, if I was in that area, I might go by and stop in and just check it out. Like it's probably
you might
cheap.
go to Cooters.
Yeah, it's a museum about Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
See, I have seen Dukes of Hazzard. That's a show I have watched.
Museum thing about
taxi. No.
Yeah, Louis' Garage Museum.
Let me remind you of the show that you guys are talking about.
Yeah, you gotta remind me about it. I know all about it.
Who plays Louis?
He's been knowing about it for about an hour now.
Tell me who plays Louis.
Well, maybe that's the final question. We may have to answer that one here. Let's see. Question number 5. This is for all the marbles. Do we all love the show Taxi?
Ooh.
This could be a tricky one. Yeah,
be careful, Chris.
Don't get too caught up in the.
Slow down. Think.
Use your brain here.
So okay, I am thinking, and in my head, it's telling me, regardless of what I say, this fucking weird fucking guy wearing a wig is gonna jump down. It's gonna jump down my throat and attack me. I'm gonna say again, I've never seen an episode, but I love what's that guy's name?
Mm-hmm.
Famous comedian, played Latka.
Yes.
Mr. Andy Kaufman.
Mr. Andy Kaufman, legend. I love him.
Funny. I
love all the people involved in it. I know it's a beloved show. I respect a lot of people who do love it. So I'm going to say, by extension, I do love it. Yeah.
Okay. It's not. I don't want to say.
We're actually not huge fans of it.
It's just not my favorite. It's
Never
not my
really hit
favorite.
for-
I'm actually more of a Dukes of Hazzard guy.
I like that more. I already said before that
No, we should have done that. We should have done that. DB, let's see. Did he get any closer to Vancouver? Is he going to make it to the sale?
Why did we do?
Oh no!
Oh no,
Chris! It looks like your guy is sinking into the Vancouver harbor. How the H did he get there so fast?
He must have really put the pedal to the metal there. I bet Louis would be proud.
It's called what's that called? The Vancouver Harbor?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Dan, have you ever? I've never heard of the Vancouver Harbor before.
It's on Google Maps.
Sounds about right.
Okay, I guess that's what it's called. I don't know. No one ever refers to it as that or talks about it really. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah, it's too bad.
Wow. A great show. You know what? Great effort though.
But then I got that far. Like I got to Vancouver.
Well, your driver did, yeah.
He died too, so
And he passed away, yeah. Wow. Think about your bill. You got driving all the way there. Boy, that's going to cost a pretty penny, huh?
Do I still have to pay for this?
That's what
Hey, am I still on the hook for this?
I still have to the water's going down his throat and stuff. That could be interesting to see. But maybe to help you out a little bit, Chris, maybe because this is going to be a pretty big taxi cab bill when it comes later in the month. We may actually give you an opportunity to win a little cash here. Okay. Now it's time
that
to
would
put.
be nice because I provide a lot of free labor to my friend Jesse on his Twitch stream, where I'll do a lot of stuff. He makes a lot of money off of that. I know for a fact, I mean, you guys are making money off of this, and I'm sure I won't be compensated fairly for this. So yeah, it would be great to win some money. That would be fucking awesome.
It's really all up to you if you get compensated fairly or not. Because
that's not how it should be. That's not how it should be, though.
In your favor.
That's not. That's not how it should be. It should not be based on luck when we're talking about compensating people for their labor, but.
Yeah, but still, it's kind of fun. Now it's time to put the toupee in Hale Toupee with one of our classic pricing games. That's right. We've cribbed this one a little bit from a little show by the name of The Price is Right. Don't worry, all my pets are spayed or neutered. They used to play a game on there by the name of Now or Then. But I wanted to bring you guys into the mix here. I've got an idea for this game, and instead of doing now or then, now the concept of now and then was that you would get a price from the olden days and then a price from today, or you'd get what is it? You get a thing. You get a thing.
Yeah.
And then it says the price on there, and you say if it's from olden times or from today. Okay. But I figure, hey, we're all young guys here. We've all got full heads of hair. There's no reason to be worried about. We don't even know the prices from a long time ago. So let's just stick with what we know best. Prices in Canada and prices in the US. So I'll bring up our little wheel right here that will have for us all of our products that you will be looking at. And here we go. That's up on the screen. And I will also be showing you.
It's very blurry. I can't really see all the products.
It is kind of blurry.
Okay, it's starting to.
Sometimes if you plug in your Ethernet on the back of your, and it might actually.
Oh, it's not on my end. I know that.
Huh? What was it?
No, it's not. I just know that it's not because I know that it's this thing we're using.
So you'll take a look at that, and you'll also take a look over here. Over my shoulder, I've put the prices for the items.
That's really, yeah.
And you're gonna have to.
I can kind of read up the prices, yeah.
And you're gonna have to tell me if that's from Canada or the U.S. But I had two pitches on the names. You guys tell me what you think better is. The name is better. So instead of now or then, I could do Nanaimo or Athens. No or then.
Nanaimo's not really a famous place in Canada. That's wild.
Well, it doesn't get any better than that because my other selection is Terrytown or Kitchener. Do you like that one better?
Yeah,
I don't think I like either one of them though.
Yeah, that's
not my only problem with it.
That's what's tough about it is I don't like them either.
Mark figured out how to change his name.
Yeah, how did you do that?
Dan did it to me.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay.
And I love how he changed Mark, but he didn't change whatever this fucking guy's
name
is.
I didn't remember his name either. So
yeah. James Toupee filling in for JF.
JT.
Yeah, kind of cool. Okay, so here's what we got here for us. You know what? Nanaimo, or I like that better. Nanaimo or Athens? So you tell me, is it going to be Nanaimo or Athens? You've got the prices up here.
It's
I'll
just
write it down for you.
Athens really feels like Greece.
Well,
know?
but there's a lot. There's Athens, Tennessee, Athens,
no,
Georgia.
Athens, Georgia. No, I get that, but it's definitely more associated with Greece.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate there's not another one that has THEN in the name. It doesn't matter. We're getting bogged down in the details here. So here are the lovely products you'll be choosing from today. The first thing we've got here is a Coca-Cola Zero Sugar 12 pack. We've got that listed at $6.99. We've also got, going clockwise, we've got the Scotch Brite 3-pack sponges here. That's $3.39. Continuing around, we've got Newman's Own marinara, but don't worry, you can take it home. $4.59. It's a joke. We're trying to keep it light. 7th generation dish soap. 7th generation dish soap. That's $3.09. Looks like a lavender style on it there.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, it's going to smell really nice. Double stuffed Oreo. Wish that was lavender, but it's just plain, but with extra stuffing in there. Those go for $4.29. And finally, we've got the Cheez-Its cheese crackers, and these are $2.99. What is the first product you're going to pick from, Chris?
No, I have a question. Where did you get these prices from?
I got them from Canada or the U.S.
No, but what what store?
Let's see. Is that proprietary information? I got them from, and I didn't pick anything on sale. The U.S. prices come from Kroger, and the Canadian prices come from Loblaws, the #1 store in all of Canada.
Loblaws. We don't have a lot of them over here at all.
Okay, well, I looked it up and it's
in Ontario. In Ontario, I'm saying where I live. It's eastern mostly, but it is the biggest one out there. I know, and we do have some here, and it's like they own chains around here. They just don't call them Loblaws. Right. But the Loblaws group owns something around here. Okay, let's. I
think I heard those guys play Red Rocks when I was in college.
Oh, cool, man! That's sick that you went. Okay, so I'll go with I'm gonna go with the Scotch Brite 3-pack.
The Scotch Brite 3-pack. We've got that listed right now.
Because to me, that has to be American. Because that price is just too freaking good. I would never see. Wait. What are those? Wait. Hang on. What are those?
Those are. They're not the heavy duty ones. I think they're just
they're like a yellow spong.
Yeah.
And they have a green side on the one.
Okay. I thought that they were the heads of the. Okay, hang on a second. Now I got to think.
No, yeah, these are sponges, like you were saying. Yeah, these you clean a dish with it. You clean
pretty much everything. Damn near.
Okay,
everything.
then let's go 7th generation dish soap and say American because that's too cheap.
7th generation dish soap we've got at $3.09.
That's American.
Chris wants that in the USA dollars. Let's take a look. Is that Nanaimo? And make sure you say Nanaimo or Athens for this. Can you say
Athens?
Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. He's done it. 7th generation dish soap. Yes, you can get that for $3.09 here in the old US.
I also want to know when you check these because let me tell you, my friend, if this is what Loblaws is charging out in Ontario, then I'm pissed off because it means we're getting ripped off over here even more. And I thought there's nothing on this list that every single thing that I'm looking at, whether the grocery store I go to, it costs at least $3 more.
Wow. Okay. Well, so you have some choices here. Now, you started with 7th generation. You can go to the left for double stuffed Oreo, or you can go to the right for Newman's Own. Your goal is to get 3 pie slices in a row.
I think Coke
6.
Zero Sugar is Canadian. I think Coke Zero Sugar is Canadian. I think I've seen that price point for that. I'm gonna go.
But it's not contiguous though. We want to be contiguous on the pie pieces.
You gotta do either the Newman's Own or the Oreo.
You gotta do Newman's Own or Oreo. Or if you want to start over with Coke Zero Sugar and go from there, you can and leave the 7th generation.
Hang on 1 second. So I need to do Newman's Own marinara.
Yeah, and then you would include the Scotch Brite, or you could do double stuffed to Cheez-It, or double stuffed to Cheez-It.
I swear to God, the Newman's Own is so much more expensive here, but I'm gonna say it's Nanaimo anyways. I'm gonna say Newman's Own Nanaimo.
Newman's Own Nanaimo. Let's see, is that right? $4.59 for Newman's Own marinara?
Wow.
That is correct.
I swear
yeah.
to God, it's like $6.99 where I live. It's like $6.99.
Wow.
but-
Here in the old US of A, I could grab that jar for $2.99.
Yeah, that's what
Mario.
that's. It really does cost. I don't want to sit here and complain on your podcast, but it is
I think people like that.
outrageously
Save it for our
expensive.
segment, pulling your hair out, please. We have a segment at the end of the show where we.
Okay, sorry. It's really expensive. I live in Vancouver and I go to the grocery store, and recently, like, it used to cost about $75. Now that same trip costs $125 in the matter of like 2 or 3 months. The inflation has just gone outrageous. You just can't get anything for it is. I can't afford anything anymore. You know,
Brandon,
so anyways, this is a fun
Brandon.
game to play. This is a fun game to play. Thanks.
We're hoping you can win you some money on this. Yeah.
Thanks for having me on to play this game where we talk about how groceries, where we go over grocery prices that are way less expensive than the ones I have to pay, and remind me of just how much I'm getting ripped off every day.
Well, stay tuned for our final game. Make a dent in my rent, where we go over how much we're all paying to live in our houses and stuff like that.
That's not funny. You know how much I pay, and that's not funny.
Okay, Chris. Now to sink the win here, you could grab the Scotch Brite 3. Now this is a 3-pack, so this is the one we started with, but we went away from. We weren't so sure about it. But the Scotch Brite could sink this one for you here. You've got none wrong so far, I think, right?
Yeah, I've got none wrong. I'm gonna say the Cheez-Its were obviously fucking American, and that, like, I could have fucking got that so easy. Let's just say I'm gonna say the Scotch Brite 3-pack. Honestly, I'm gonna say that is.
You hear them?
Those guys are trying to help you out.
Trying to help you out, Chris.
Oh, that was like Price is Right stuff, but they were like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah. So.
You know, it was really a Herculean task to do this in like 20 minutes or so, Chris.
but
10, 15.
But you see, like, I did not give you the deadline. I did not tell you that you have to have it done in this amount of time. So And I think, I mean, I think it's going pretty well. I think, all things considered.
For sure. Now, you were hung up on Scotch Brite 3-pack sponges for $3.39. Is that Nanaimo or is it Athens?
I'm going to say that is Nanaimo.
Let's see. Is that Nanaimo pricing? Oh, no, it's not the Scotch
So
Brite.
you guys are getting
No.
ripped on the Scotch Brite a little bit, because that feels like if you're paying only $2.99 for the Newman's Own,
Yeah.
and you're paying more for the Scotch Brite, it feels like you're getting ripped a bit on the Scotch Brite.
I think you're not wrong, because I do feel the pain at the pump when I get Scotch Brite at the store. But I will say, in Canada, what I have the price for Loblaw's Scotch Brite 3-pack is $5.79. So
Wow.
by that comparison, we're getting a bargain.
It's probably like, who knows? I mean,
I wouldn't even wash the dish.
fuck,
That's
man.
crazy.
Throw my dishes outside.
Now you know, look, in all fairness, you went one side of the wheel, you didn't get there, but we're going to give you another shot. You've got the 7th generation dish soap already locked in. If you can get the Oreos and the Cheez-Its, we'll call it good, and you'll go home with the prize.
What do you mean? I have the Newman's Own too, you fucking
Yeah, but you can't. Oh, well,
shit. So I just gotta give the Oreo.
Well, you wanted to do the cheese. It sounded like you want to do the Cheez-Its. I don't know, whatever.
This guy's he's losing the plot of his own game. I mean, I get it. It's all very unnecessarily confusing.
Kind of convoluted.
I can't really fault you for sort of getting confused in the middle of it. I'm gonna say the double stuffed Oreos. In that case, I'm gonna say double stuffed Oreos are freaking American Athens.
Double stuffed Oreos, $4.29. Nanaimo.
But actually,
or
we could
Athens.
pay that. We could pay that for them here too. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, they're getting in your head now. You can hear them.
Are they messing with you?
Yeah, are these friends or foes? I wonder.
Okay,
And also,
this
it
is the
sounds
big
like
one.
the same guy.
Hey, Dan, I'm going to go to Dan. I'm going to phone a friend. And I'm
Okay,
going to go to
perfect.
my one lifeline here. It's Dan. He lives in Canada. He's a producer on a couple of podcasts.
And he loves shopping for groceries, I think, right?
Oh yeah. He loves shopping for groceries over at the freaking dispensary. That's where he goes
Yes.
for his groceries. He says,
Yes.
yeah, I gotta go get some lettuce and then some spinach. And I also have to go get some broccoli. And I also have to go get some
I don't
Dan.
smoke the flower, but yes.
Oh, okay, sorry. Hey, sorry, man. Sorry. Okay, so what do you think on this? The double stuffed Oreos. What are you leaning on this?
That seems very low.
You think it's low, right? Okay, so that's what I think too. That's why I went Athens originally, but then I started thinking, yeah, but it would have to be on sale for that. But then, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go with Athens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Athens.
Oreo
Final
double
answer.
stuff, $4.29. Nanaimo or Athens? You say Athens.
Final
It
answer.
is. That is Nanaimo pricing.
that's
$4.29
wow.
at Loblaws.
That's what I'm saying. Dan can attest here that this is unfair to us because these prices are nowhere near what we're paying.
Yeah, we're
nowhere
getting
near.
fucked over here. I
We're
didn't
getting
realize it
fucked,
until now,
man.
but we're getting really
$7.
fucked.
Like $7 fucking dollars is how much that shit would cost. Like honestly.
Would you
That's
really
too
walk
much.
$7 for some Oreos? That's crazy.
I'm not joking, Jesse, when I say
Yeah.
that it is like it is a disastrous situation.
What store is this? Call them out. Let's.
Yeah,
It
let's
doesn't
name and
matter the
shame.
store. It doesn't matter the store. This
Mhm.
is Nestor's Market.
They're all in on it.
But
Oh, that's
buy
my
low,
son's store.
Buy low Foods is the same prices. It's like it's supposed to be a cheaper place. Buy low, it's called.
Yeah.
I guess they're
Well.
buying low and they're freaking selling high.
They don't say what they sell at. See,
Yeah.
that's part of the. Yeah. No, you're right.
Smart.
That's actually just good business.
We lost on that one, unfortunately. That's tough. It was that was a good game though. Good game. Yeah, that was actually
It was an awesome game.
it was pretty good. Yeah.
Pretty good game. Pretty good game. Well, another thing we like to do on Hale Toupee is we like to do the occasional prank phone call.
Oh yeah.
Can you take the things off of your screen, all the products? It's really distracting. Like the green thing starts flashing.
Yeah, I can take no problem. I can take that off.
It still is.
We like to do prank phone calls here on the show sometimes. And actually, a little birdie told us that you had some special guest stars on your recent prank phone calls as well.
So you guys want a shout out? I mean, yes, no, it was great. You guys came on, Jesse and Mike. Jesse came on and did 2 pranks. I have on people, as we were sort of talking about before. I have on like terrible political people. We had this old major general on, and then we did a fake Twitch stream, played a bunch of sound alerts and stuff. But yeah, Jesse and Mike were on, and they were great. People loved them.
I thought they were so funny. Did they come up with those ideas mostly?
This is so weird.
Was it their idea to do those things? Do they have the ideas?
I mean, it's weird that you're asking too, because you obviously know that it wasn't necessarily.
Like a collaborative thing.
It was
Okay,
like
yeah, so
it was like
40 them.
Everybody pitched in.
Everybody pitched in. I mean, yeah, they definitely
70-30 situation them maybe.
That's not bad, actually.
I mean, I think I had the idea, but I mean, I don't want it because then it makes it seem you're like putting me in a position where I'm having to be like, yeah, I came up with the idea, but I don't care. It's not like, but I feel like the need to refute you lying and saying that Jesse came up with the idea. That seems weird, but yeah,
well,
it doesn't matter who came up with it.
I'm just an interviewer. I just want the facts. I don't really care what it is. I'm just going to go right after.
The facts are that I thought of the ideas and I asked them to come on and we talked about them, and then they came up with some ideas. A DB mostly, to be honest, like on the call came up with ideas. I mean,
Yeah.
Jesse was great. I mean, Jesse absolutely killed it and did some really funny improv things, I will say, during the actual calls that were very, very funny and good. Is that what you want to hear?
I just wanted to hear the unvarnished. I mean, that's what our listeners want, is just to hear the absolute reality of the situation. Just
if we get something wrong,
your producer's
raise
taking
hell
a
about
dab. Your producer's taking a dab. Right.
wow, that's what. Well, we want to hear that. That's the kind of stuff we want to hear. You know.
You do? Okay.
Okay. Well, here we go.
That sounds hot. That sounds really hot.
That sounds hot. Don't burn your fingers, Dan.
Yeah, be careful. We need those fingers to do work.
Get your hair on fire, God forbid.
Oh yeah, the hair.
I have a Michael Jackson situation in the studio.
Hey! Don't talk about getting my hair.
Yeah, what are you talking? No.
Woo. I'd have to go back to the store. So you're getting a lot of
store.
Yeah, that's what it feels like he's saying when he bleeps it.
It was an awesome call, Chris. And after you guys hung up with him, I had phone sex with him to further humiliate him. It was awesome. This 89-year-old man was out of his mind. I think he had a heart attack. Sounded like he had a heart attack.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering why you guys are still on the call for so long.
Yeah, I made him come big time.
Yeah.
He was holding on to the table.
He didn't know it hit him. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I pranked about a liter had come out of that fucking.
Got his ass.
That's so funny to get that guy, and he's so evil too. So you don't even have to feel bad about making him blow a huge load.
I hung up and I laughed.
Yeah, he's like a big war. I mean, he was a major general in the military and a big warmonger and a big birther and like just a horrible far right guy. And we just wasted his time and just basically wasted his time.
But the whole time with a smile on his face, which
like an old
really...
grandpa smile of, when they're watching something that they don't know what's going on, I mean, at some point, like when we all got up and walked away from the screen and he was just left on by himself, his wife and was talking to him at some point, I think too. But as you'd imagine, she's also very, very old and out of it as well.
Yeah.
So she was not of much assistance.
Well, I thought it was a great episode. I'm looking forward to some upcoming episodes that you might have on as well. But probably JF probably not involved in any of the ideas or decision making for the upcoming shows.
Bring those guys back. They were funny as heck.
They were really funny. And I liked their ideas. But you said you were gonna go your own route on the next week's episode. So what do you have?
I didn't say that.
You said maybe there were some creative differences
on that.
Yeah, I mean,
that's fine.
All the best to you.
I mean, do you guys want to come on? Okay, so there's a guy. He has a thing called the Vaccine Police, where he went in a police car and drove around to different hospitals and stuff and tried to arrest nurses. And he told people that you can cure COVID by drinking your own piss. And he's got made in the news a lot for that. And so I'm going to have him on. He wants to have an interview to talk about his platform, but instead I'm going to have a piss chugging contest. And I was wondering if you guys could maybe come on for that. Or more Jesse and I don't know. Are we still doing the Jesse and Mike could, I guess.
Yeah, just take a look at the what's on my head here. That ought to give you the
who's who.
Are we still on Hale Toupee? Yeah, let me see. Let me see my luxurious.
It's just that sometimes you guys are just talking as Jesse and Mike.
Floating in and out of it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did JF hop on the mic for a second? Get out of here, you old dog. I'm trying to do Hale Toupee. I rented this studio space fair and square. Get on out of here. You told me I had all the time.
You're on video.
What? He was on video too? Hey, you old son of a gun! I thought I had this. Yeah, come on. You're getting in my shot. I'm ready for my close up. It's just a fun thing we do. This is not even about like making the best show ever or doing like helping out other people with their shows or anything like that. This is just truly just something we do for fun. So it's not even a big deal to us. It is, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But it sounds good. It sounds like a cool opportunity for JF to be on video, filmed drinking piss. That could be good, just for the rest of his life and stuff. To have that floating around, that could be interesting. I will definitely, I'll definitely pass it along. Actually, let me see if I can get him. Hey, JF, you want to come over here and talk for a second? Oh man, looks like he's
You're saying like, because I reached out to some other people and asked them about doing this. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
You're saying maybe some people might not do that. Like I reached out to some people, maybe some like famous people, and I was like, "Yo, do you want to come on and do this prank where we chug piss?" You think? I guess maybe they might not want to be on camera doing that.
Does it? What do you have like a piss jug already?
How much piss is it?
Well, it wouldn't. I
Yeah.
wouldn't. It wouldn't be in person. They would be doing it remotely. So I would have their like producer would be getting apple juice or whatever and putting it into like a big glass.
Okay, so you're not even providing the piss, really, even.
No, I would provide money for it though.
Okay. Well, that's not bad.
Yeah, I'd pay for it. Like I'd reimburse you for it. I'll reimburse you for the piss. And honestly, if you're gonna use real piss, it obviously costs nothing. But I don't expect people to use real piss.
Well, I don't. It doesn't cost nothing because it has to come from somewhere. So, like we were looking earlier. It's Coke Zero Sugar, $6.99. I mean, that right there, you figure at least
That's a lot of piss.
that's a lot of piss. It'll go a long way. And $6.99, by the way, was the U.S. price, not on sale. So Canada was doing better than the U.S. in that sense. So I don't know if you're a big Coke Zero Sugar drinker.
No, I've never had it. No, I don't drink. I don't drink soda pop at all. Actually, personally.
Well, you might take it up while it's cheap. Well, I look forward to the new pranks coming down the pike. I think you got some good pranks in you. But we also, like I said, here on Hale and Toupee, we like to do our own version of. We like to do our own kind of pranking. We kind of do things a little differently over here. We had a couple ideas we were batting around. I don't know if did you bring an idea you wanted to do for a prank phone call?
What? No, I didn't know that we were. You didn't prepare me in any way.
Okay. That's okay. That's totally fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine.
I mean, I can do one.
That's why we have a backup idea.
That's why we always have a backup idea. Yeah, just in case sometimes maybe the guest isn't.
I mean, I can do it. Like what? In what way? Like, are we calling somebody? What? Like, what's the bid?
Gee, I don't know. Are we calling somebody for our prank phone call?
That's what we do on our shows. We prank phone call people sometimes, and Jesse will call him, and he's a real hoot at it.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, but are you calling just like regular people? Or are you calling like businesses? Are you calling public figures? Are you calling?
We have sort of a hopper of like, and I'm sure you do this as well on your show. You have like a grab bag you can go to, like, okay, this guy's an easy mark for a prank,
Yeah.
And
like I would say, like for me, it would be like Chris Cuomo. He always answers his cell phone, and he always reacts in a funny way. He always gets very angry, no matter what. So that's always a good one. I know if I need somebody, I can always go to Cuomo.
Like a backup, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have his number. So I'm going to reach into our grab bag here. Somebody passed these numbers along to us a while ago when we were getting started on our pranking show here.
I'm sorry. I'm just in my head. I'm just really excited for whatever this is going to be.
It's a lot of fun.
Me too. You wait till you hear the
like whatever this is. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be nothing. It's gonna be a big giant. Whatever it is, I'm just really excited to find out what it's gonna be.
This is a number that I have written down here as like the biggest mark of all time that you could possibly prank. So
okay, I don't have my cell phone beside me. Is that what it is?
That's not what it is.
I'm not gonna be able to answer it. So this bit will not work. Do you want me to go get it for this?
I don't need it.
No, I've actually got a backup to the backup.
So no, I mean it's right in the. It's right.
No,
it's just charging.
Sorry, no, we got.
Listen to this. Let's call this guy.
Yeah, let's get this guy here.
Okay.
Are you calling him?
I thought you were calling.
Oh, okay. It sounded like you were. No, it's fine. You know what? I thought you were gonna. It's fine. I'll take care of it.
Have the number of the guy.
Okay, here it is. You're ready to do a big prank.
Now, what do you call a man with a rubber toe? Roberto.
Guess what, you motherfucker?
Oh. Really emotional wedding. Even the cake was in tears.
Hey, you stupid bitch. Have you ever...
Fish live in salt water because pepper makes them sneeze.
Is your refrigerator running?
What do you call birds
piece of shit.
Stick together.
Let him shut up. Let him shut. Hey,
crows.
I'm gonna come to your house. God damn it. Oh shit!
This is your wife at the hospital, and I'm.
I'm sorry. He hung
I'm
up.
So
I fucking hate that. I fucking hate that guy.
big piece of shit. He's a. He's like
He was
a
like-
mayor. He's like a mayor. Or something.
He was like a war crimes guy. He was like a. I think he did a bunch of.
He
war.
was like Saddam Hussein's cousin, I think, or something.
Oh, I see.
Yes. So we don't.
You're trying to make it out like your target is like a really bad guy.
Oh yeah.
So,
So that way we don't have to feel, because that's what it is. You don't have to feel bad about
Yeah.
wasting their time, you know. But
yeah. Yeah, no,
anyways,
that was really good. That was good. So that's your main guy that you guys go after.
we do him just about every day. Yeah, really, it always puts a smile on my face to
Very
prank that
cool.
guy.
And you put it out somewhere? Like, is it this is right? And this is a show you guys do? You put out your show?
No, no, we don't. This is the first. Actually, this is the first episode.
First episode of the show.
So thank you so much for christening Hale.
Christening.
Hale Toupee. This was so exciting, Chris, to have you on as our first guest of Hale Toupee. This was cool, and I look forward to seeing what the next 5 or 6 years is going to bring on our show. Now, do you have anything you'd like to plug right now? And don't say hair. We don't do that on this show. Okay. So just any kind of anything you want to promote, Chris.
I don't know. I guess hair.
Yeah!